Don't you see? We can have it all. We can be the family in the picture. You, him, and me.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most chilling or unsettling moments in adult cartoons.
What purpose does my life have?
I don't like when you talk like this.
We're leaving superhero shows off the list, and yes, there will be spoilers. Number 10, Mr. Goodman in a coma, Mr. Pickles. A killer dog murdering and enslaving its victims is already twisted, yet Mr. Pickles finds new depths of darkness.
Dad, can you do something with me today? You always have to work, Dad.
But I'm your dad, or am I a dog?
In one chilling episode, Mr. Goodman falls into a coma and dreams of being a human trapped inside a dog's mind. Stripped of his humanity, he's forced into absolutely humiliating situations.
Hi there, Stanley Goodman. And you are?
About to have a party. Get him!
As if that isn't disturbing enough, his doctor intends to kill him and harvest his organs. At this point, it stopped feeling like an absurd animated series and more like a real-life horror. Imagine being completely helpless while someone you trust plans something evil. Or a hospital, a place of healing, turned into a site of experimentation and terror. Even for adults, this is unsettling in ways that go beyond cartoon shock value.
Oh, I don't want to be a dog anymore.
You'll die of real life.
I don't want to be a dog anymore.
Number 9, Trip's death, King of the Hill.
You know, you have that special, unspoiled quality, and something tells me I think you do pretty darn well in pork.
Traumatized doesn't even begin to describe how Pigman Lion leaves you feeling. There's just so much to unpack. Luann takes a job with Trip Larson, a deeply disturbed man whose obsession spirals into abuse.
Maybe that's because no one has ever realized how ignorant you truly are.
He humiliates her almost at every turn, dumping a pig carcass at the Hill's home, forcing her to dress the way he likes, even dyeing her hair without her consent.
My head is bleeding.
Your head hasn't been harmed. It's been improved.
The nightmare peaks when he proposes in a pig costume and chases her into a slaughterhouse. For a second, he snaps back to sanity, only to meet a brutal end himself.
Oh my God. I can suddenly think clearly. The voices have left my head. What am I doing in a pig costume? Uh-oh.
What's even creepier is Peggy's reaction to it all. The disturbing imagery and raw themes were so extreme that Fox delayed the episode's release until season 7. Number 8, the Tenderman Chili Incident, South Park.
Just one thing before I give it to you.
What?
I want you to beg for it.
Huh?
Just get down on your knees and beg me for the money.
How far would you go for revenge? For Eric Cartman, there are no limits. After Scott Tenorman humiliates him, Cartman plots one of the most disturbing acts in TV history.
If we find a pony, we can train it to bite off Scott Tenorman's wiener.
He lures Scott to a chili cook-off, gets his parents killed, and then feeds them to him without any remorse. South Park has always thrived on the unpredictable, but this was something else entirely. Twisted, harrowing, and unforgettable.
I call it Mr. and Mrs. Tenorman chili.
Oh my God!
More than just shock value, this episode was a turning point that changed the way audiences view Cartman. Initially, he was just the annoying, spoiled brat of the group. This episode cemented him as a true villain, willing to do the unthinkable.
Oh, let me taste your tears, Scott. Your tears are so yummy and sweet. Dude, I think it might be best for us to never piss Cartman off again. Good call.
Number 7, the death of Sarah Lynn, BoJack Horseman.
To 9 months of sobriety.
To life and being done with it.
With its focus on the dark side of fame, neglect, and substance use disorder, Sarah Lynn's story leaves us totally shaken. Time's Arrow, which rattles us with exploration of generational trauma, is just as painfully real. After staying clean for a while, Sarah falls into bad habits and a bender with BoJack.
I'm BoJack. Please, put me inside you.
I'm not going to shoot heroin with you, Sarah Lynn. We can snort heroin like sophisticated adults.
The night ends in the worst way possible, with Sarah overdosing and confessing how much she hates her life. As heartbreaking as that is, the real gut punch comes when we learn BoJack could have saved her, but didn't.
But right now, I don't need to figure out anything. I just feel it. I love you, Sarah Lynn. Sarah Lynn? Sarah Lynn?
What?
Oh my God, thank God you're okay.
He not only enabled her self-destruction, he let her die and even tried to cover up his tracks. It's honestly devastating and arguably one of the worst things BoJack ever did.
This one spectacular moment we are sharing together. Right, Sarah Lynn? Sarah Lynn? Sarah Lynn?
Number 6, Rick and Morty bury their alternate selves. Rick and Morty. This episode starts innocently enough with Rick making a potion to make Jessica like Morty. One mishap snowballs into another until the whole town is infected with a deadly virus.
Oh my God, it's a living nightmare! How could you be so irresponsible, Rick?
Instead of fixing the mess, Rick decides to jump realities, choosing one where he and Morty just died in an explosion.
It's fine. Everything is fine. There's an infinite number of realities, Morty. And in a few dozen of those, I got lucky and turned everything back to normal.
What happens next is chilling. The two bury their alternate selves in the backyard and slip into their new lives like nothing happened.
On down from the bridge, it's still raining up here.
It's one of the show's most disturbing moments, nihilistic to the core. The message? In Rick's universe, people are left behind and nothing matters. Death, identity, and even reality can be discarded and replaced without any consequences. There's no meaning, no permanence. That's pretty sick if you ask us.
It's no different when you're leaving home.
Number 5, Brian's Dark Thoughts, Family Guy. With its edgy, no limits humor, Family Guy has taken us to some dark places. Still, few moments land heavier than the episode where Brian reveals why he keeps a gun. Stewie and Brian are trapped in a vault where Stewie discovers Brian's gun. Concerned, he asks why Brian, of all people, would own one.
You know, I really don't want to talk about this with you, Stewie.
Okay, I respect that.
When Brian answers, the scene hits pretty hard. It just strips away the laughs and leaves us with something painfully real, struggling with depression and other darker thoughts. It's one of those rare moments where the series stopped being funny and showed us just how dark it was willing to go.
Sometimes it's all too much.
What is?
Life, everything. Just having the gun here, knowing there's a way out, it helps.
Fittingly, it's also the only episode without cutaway gags. Just Stewie, Brian, and an uncomfortably honest conversation.
You know, I've tried to find meaning in my life, and I just can't.
Number 4, The Witness, Love, Death, and Robots. If there's one thing time loops do, it's completely mess with your head. Add frantic murder into the mix, and you have something that lingers for long. That's the kind of effect The Witness has on viewers. A woman sees a man murder a woman identical to her, only to be chased through a surreal, dizzying cityscape.
I think I saw a murder.
Location, please.
I think the killer's after me.
The shocking twist? She kills him only for an identical man to witness it, resetting the nightmare.
Hi. Let's just talk. Just chill out. Oh!
So this means they're trapped in a cycle of fear, violence, and death with no escape. Is the short trying to say that we can't outrun our mistakes? That we're doomed to repeat them even knowing the outcome? Who knows? But it's easily one of the most unnerving in the series. Number 3, Church Massacre, Castlevania. The very first episode of Castlevania wastes no time in setting the tone. Out of ignorance, the church murders Lisa, Dracula's wife, and ignores his dire warning.
And it had to come to this. She called it all science, ma'am. Lisa Tepesh of Lupu was so far gone that she just couldn't see that it was all given to her by Satan.
A year later, he returns to unleash his vengeance in the most brutal way. Dracula doesn't just punish the guilty, he condemns all of Wallachia.
Tell me why this thing has happened to my wife. Oh no! Oh God! Dracula!
What follows is absolute carnage, as his monstrous army slaughters many, including little kids. Right from the start, the series carries this apocalyptic weight, and this massacre makes the horror feel both intimate and cosmic.
Kill them all. And once Targavishta has been made into a graveyard for my love, go forth into the country. Go now.
It's a blood-soaked declaration that this isn't just another vampire tale. Instead, it's a gothic nightmare where faith and cruelty collide. Humanity pays the ultimate price for its arrogance. It's honestly not for the faint-hearted.
Kill for the only true love I ever knew.
Number 2, Plague of Madness, Primal. Even for hardcore horror fans, Plague of Madness might be too much to stomach. It begins with the calm serenity of an Argentinosaurus herd. Then everything shatters when an infected Parasaurolophus staggers in. Watching the infection rot this sauropod's body is bone-chilling. The most horrifying thing isn't the transformation, it's how the creature acts once consumed by the plague. This gentle giant becomes an unstoppable monster, driven by madness and decay. The terror ramps up when the monster begins to chase Spear and Fang. At one point, Spear hallucinates about the infection consuming him, making everything bleaker. The true terror lies in the creature's despair at being trapped in madness. The fact that it aired during the coronavirus wave didn't help matters either.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Frank Grimes' death, The Simpsons. Sometimes it isn't gore that unsettles us. It's a subtle, hard-hitting message. The Simpsons delivers exactly that with Homer's enemy. Frank Grimes, an orphan who struggled his whole life, finds a job at the power plant only to find himself working alongside Homer.
What's new, Grimy? Simpson, you got a 513. No, a 513. In your procedures manual, a 513?
Despite Frank's hard work, he's stuck in a thankless job while Homer, lazy and underqualified, enjoys success.
Stay the hell away from me, because from now on, we're enemies.
Okay. Do I have to do anything?
Unable to endure this unfairness, Frank spirals into madness, mocking Homer relentlessly until he accidentally kills himself.
Extremely high voltage. Well, I don't need safety gloves because I'm Homer Simpson.
To make matters worse, his funeral ends in laughter as Homer's cluelessness steals the moment.
Looking down. Change the channel, Marge!
What's the message here? That people like Grimes who try their hardest are doomed to suffer? It's uncomfortably close to the truth, and that's what makes it so disturbing. Which of these moments shocked or scared you the most? Let us know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more Watch Mojo videos.